Good evening, students. Let's understand the Python compiler. So, for learning through mobile, there are lots of apps available at Play Store. When we enter here about Python compiler, you can see there are lots of compiler. From those, there are 4 apps downloaded by me for practicals. These are, first is Learn Python app from Play Store. Second is Pydorite 3. Third is Python offline, and fourth is Python tutorial. In all of these apps, there are different methods to teach or to helpful for the learning. Okay, let's see. First we open here Python tutorial. So you can see there are 2 options, compiler and tutorial. So first we go to tutorial, and we can see here there are lots of options or chapters or topics like hello world, variable and types, lists, basic operators, string formatting, basic string operations, conditions, loops, functions, classes and objects, dictionaries, modules and packages. So from here first we open list. So you can see, as here the definition of list is given, that lists are very similar to arrays. They can contain any type of variable and they can contain as many variables as you wish. List can also be iterated over in a very simple manner. So here example of how I build a list. So you can see an example is given, and for compiling this code there are option of copy at the top, so I copied it, and for running just open the compiler and paste your code here, then run this program. So you can see that 1 2 3 1 2 3. So first we see here in the first line my list is defined, and list contain nothing. In second line my list dot append 1. So by using append keyword we add 1 to the list. In second line we add 2 to the list, and in third line we append 3 to the list. So there are 3 elements in our list. And in fifth line print my list 0. So 0 is the indexing number of first element of this list or any list. So indexing of list start from 0. So my list dot 0, my list and in bracket 0, so it will give us the result as 1. When we give print command for my list and the first element, so after 0 and we give 1, so we get the result 1. Let's change something. So in third option, in third point, I change it and write it 89. Then again run this program. So we can see here the third element is 89 is shown. Okay, after running this program we can change many things in the list, then come back and understand another things. In next option when we click, we get arithmetic operator related programs. So we can run these programs through copy and opening compiler very easily. Let's come and see the another app, because of I downloaded 4 apps. So in compiler we can directly compile after printing our program, after pasting or writing our program in compiler, we can get output in the console. When we run this program, we get welcome world. Let's go back. In the tutorial there are lots of options, but we need more options, so let's open another app. Another app is Python offline tutorial and compiler. So in this app there are lots of options. There are 6 options, sorry: tutorial, compiler, programs, interview, help us, and about us. So first we open tutorial. In tutorial there are chapters in classes, objects, functions, dictionaries. Let's open functions and try to understand what are functions. So functions are a construct to structure programs. They are known in most programming languages, sometimes also called subroutines or procedures. Functions are used to utilize code in more than one place in a program. The only way without functions to reuse code consists in copying the code. So without function we need to copy same code again and again many places wherever we need. Therefore we create the function. If we have to find the area of a circle or area of a rectangle, so every place where we have to do that work, we have to write the code. But after creating function we need not to write code again. We just type function name and parameters, and the function give us result according to their statement. So let's understand what a function in Python is defined by def statement. So def statement, and then after function name, then parameter list, and after parameter list colon in second line, after right indentation, statements are given, statement to be written. The parameter list consists of none or more parameters. Parameters are called arguments. In the function is called, the function's body consists of indented statements. The function body get executed every time the function is called. Okay, whenever we call function, the body of function gets executed. So how do you write functions in Python? So blockhead, first block line, second block line, then define my function, print hello from my function. Example of function with optional parameters. So here we cannot get any copy option to run these programs. Docstring, keywords, arbitrary number of parameters. Let's go to the next, classes and objects. In classes and objects we get in last program this option. So in Python tutorial we have not option of compile in every line. We only get in last line. Let's see the programs. So swapping up to number program, find the sum, reverse a given number, compute prime factors, print a table of a given number. So far this is for loop. Print largest even and largest odd number in a list. So related to list, check if our number is strong number, find the LCM of two number, find the gravitational force acting between two objects. So this is very good question. For check if a number is a strong number, find the sum of two sine series, such the number of times particular put even odd numbers, detect of the two strings are arrangement, find the largest number in a list. So let's run a try to open the find the LCM of the two numbers. So here there is not any option to copy, but we can copy it by manually, and then after copying this we can compile this program in compiler. Let's paste the program and run it and see what result. Enter the first number. So no options for entering. Enter the first number, enter the second number, because of our keyword is not working. So that let's check this again in other compiler or other software. Exit. So in Python tutorial, when we compile a program which related to input, first we delete this. So let's paste enter, and then again come and paste the program, run this program. The page at file says okay. Enter the first number, the invalid literal for int. Enter the first number, everything is okay. So input is not working in this compiler also. Want to check that this option is work in which compiler. So this option is working. This compiler is called PyDrive. Here we paste. Paste option comes from here. Okay. Then we have to save this in some safe place. So let's check where to save. So from here we can not saving option. So from here save option, and we can save this in home, select folder, new folder. So in home we paste it at new folder. Just create new folder and open this new folder. And select new file, then by save. Then we can run this. And after running we get into the first number 6, 8, LCM is 24. Okay. So PyDrive is a very good app for, we can say it is a in script mode, and other compilers are in interactive mode. Let's see, learn Python app, tutorial, rewards, interpreter, remove words, glossary, bookmarks. Here also some programs are given, like find the area of rectangle using classes, read a number an and compute n plus n plus n plus n, reverse a given number, take marks in 5 subject and display the grade. So for this there is not any copy option, so let's copy. Then go to PyDrive app, and here in the new file just click for some time and paste this program, then save the program. Last open new folder, select this folder and save which another name, that is grade, grade.py, save. Then after saving the program we can run it and see enter marks 45, 56, 67, 98, 65. Okay, So there are some errors. Let's see what are the errors. Go back. Subject input into marks first line. Subject 2, subject 3, subject 4, subject 5. Okay. Average equal to subject 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 by divided by 5. If average is greater than 90. Print grade A. Elif average. Print grade B. Elif else grade F. Again run the program and see what are the errors. Enter. Okay, now it gives us the result. That result is grade A because of the percent. Let's see, we can calculate the percentage. How we can calculate? So for average is this, and for percent, let's give us another command, that is print per no need to see, print percentage equal to, so for percentage use inverted comma, and inverted comma percentage close, then write here AVG and close the bracket. Now run the program and see what are the result. First enter 98, 65, percent is 91.4 and grade is A. Is it possible? 91.4. Okay, yes, it can possible. Okay, so